Hello, I'm Daniela Bleckner. I'm an author, book journey mentor and founder of Conscious Dreams Publishing. And welcome to part 2 of my video series, 3 Myths That Keep Your Book a Story. Last week, the first myth was lack of knowledge. Today, I want to talk to you about something that is very, very precious to all of us. This is the most precious gift we can ever give or receive. It's also something that we can never ever get back. The gift I'm there. Hello, I'm Daniela Bleckner. I'm an author, book journey mentor and founder of Conscious Dreams Publishing. And welcome to part 2 of a 3-part series, 3 Myths That Keep Your Book a Story. So the first myth last week was lack of knowledge. The second myth I want to talk to you a little bit about first. This is the most precious gift we can ever give or ever receive. It's also something we can never ever get back. This is also something that many of us say that we never have enough of. Yes, you guessed it. The second myth that keeps your book a story is lack of time. Time is precious. It's a gift. How we choose to use or spend our time is entirely up to us. Whilst we all have varying amounts of time on this planet, which is unknown, one thing that we do know is that we all have the same amount of time in a day. Over the last 2 months, I have offered over 45 free 30-minute consultations to potential authors with amazing, powerful stories. During this time, I have listened to them take the time to tell me their stories. Through our consultation, I get them to think about, consider and discover their why, purpose and message. Get them to think about their target audience. Who do they want to connect to? How are they going to connect to them? And also help to give them a structure to give them clear steps forward to moving their book along. By the end of the consultation, they come out with a very, very clear vision as to what they're going to do and the next steps they're going to take. But one of the things I always hear from potential authors is, I have an idea, I haven't started yet because I don't have the time. And after the consultations, when I speak to a lot of the authors, the potential authors that I speak to, they're either given this huge lease of life and they're writing and they're really dedicating their time and they've gone full steam ahead and it's amazing, it's brilliant. However, there are the few potential authors who are still on exactly the same page as they started before they even picked up the phone. Still saying, I don't have time, I'm too busy, I can't fit it in. What I want to say is this: it's not that we don't have time, it's that we fail to manage our time effectively. Did you know if we got up 30 minutes earlier every day, we create a whole 3.5 hours to our day? One of the things I offer is an accountability package. And the first thing I do with clients is I get them to record what they're doing every hour on the hour for 7 days. And every single one so far have been absolutely amazed as to how much time they actually do have and how much time they can actually create. Another example of this is I used to travel to work. It was an 1.5-hour journey there and back. That was 3 hours that I had, in my day. Now I could either spend that time on my phone, looking at, the latest Facebook updates or videos of cats playing the piano, which are fantastic, by the way, very funny and a great light relief. But I mindfully decided that I was going to invest that time on researching a particular area. This is when I was writing my book. I was going to use that time and brainstorming ideas. You can use that time to outline plots. You can use that time to research information for your chosen topic. You can use that time to create a character sketch. You can use that time to get your chapter headings down and write down some bullet points. You can use that time to even write about the man sitting next to you on the train or the bus. It's great, it's fantastic, believe me, they know, you can write anything and they don't know. But what I'm saying is that please don't allow time to be your reason that you don't invest the time to really explore. Ultimately, what I'm saying is please don't allow time to be the reason that you fail. What I'm saying is please don't allow time to be the reason that you fail to invest in your dreams. When I was writing Mr. Wrong, this is 2012, it came out in 2014, but when I first started writing Mr. Wrong, I had lots of moments where I was in flow and I was writing, and then I had months where I didn't because I was researching. And the other day I actually received, it was a review from another author called Annika Spalding, absolutely amazing woman. Really champion her as well. She's a champion advocate for women and does a lot of work on domestic violence, against domestic violence. And she read Mr. Wrong and she said that she dedicated a whole hour to reviewing that book. And what really touched me the most was she said she engaged in the activities. She said it allowed her to help to let go of that certain things that happened in her life. And it had such a positive impact on her that I don't want to talk too much about it. I just want to show a clip from her review yesterday. Now, if I hadn't have taken the time to connect with my why, to strip myself bare and tell my story and create a platform for other women to tell their story in order to inspire and empower others who've gone through similar situations and want to break free from that pattern, then I wouldn't have received that review. But more importantly, I would not have impacted Annika in the way that I did. What I want to say to you is, if you choose to keep your story inside, if you choose to allow time to be the reason why you don't unleash that story, there may be many people who remain untransformed because they haven't connected to you, they haven't connected to your story. I'm a firm believer that everyone's story is individual, everyone's journey is unique to them, and no one can ever quite tell your story the way you can. And if you can connect to that one person who needs to hear your words the most, isn't that worth investing the time? I would like to leave you with this. Invest in your dreams, invest in your journey, invest in your talents, because we don't know how much time we have left. We know, because we don't know how much time we have left. But what we are certain of is that we are the creators of our own time. If you have time and you are serious about publishing your book, I am happy to offer you a free 30-minute consultation. Please do email me at info@consciousdreamspublishing.com. If you have enjoyed this content and you want to hear the third myth that If you have enjoyed this content and you want to find out what the third myth that keeps your book a story is, sign up to my blog, which is www.consciousdreamspublishing.wordpress.com to find out. I do want to run a competition actually. If you think you can guess what the third myth that keeps your book a story is, please do email me at info@consciousdreamspublishing.com. I'm running a workshop. This workshop is for women who have powerful stories. We'll take you through the whole writing process. It's a great place where you can mix and mingle with other women, bounce your ideas off, but also a group that can keep you accountable to actually move forward with your story, with your book. You'll also be taken through the 7 stages of publishing, and you get 20% off any mentoring or publishing services after that. I am happy to give that away to you today, not today, whenever you... I am happy to give that away to you if you can guess what the third myth that keeps your book a story is. I look forward to hearing it. I look forward to hearing from you. Invest in your dreams. It's your book, your journey.